Hi everyone, I'm currently repotting my Silver Glory. Almost forgot what it's called. So if you saw the video maybe like a couple months ago, my husband tried to surprise me with a Silver Glory. It was like my failed unboxing. It was like dead. There was, I think, a strand or two left. And then I stuck it in some sphagnum moss. It's been in this plastic saucer and I think I revived it. So I will be potting this up right now in some soil. I actually don't have any leca left. I used the last of it when I repotted my variegated Monstera. I've said it several times before, but I am okay with using soil in my drought tolerant plants. I have the majority of my plants in semi-hydroponics, but on things like string of hearts, string of pearls, things like that, I have it in soil for the most part. I'm gonna be using this. It's just what I have. It's Miracle Grow Performance Organics all-purpose container mix. I'm gonna put in a bunch of pumice as well to make it fast draining because I don't want it to, you know, die again. But I'm very impressed with how this ended up growing. I didn't have very high hopes for it. Yeah, so it was a strand and I basically just butterflied it. I used like the butterfly method and then I stuck it down in the sphagnum moss and just kept spraying it, making sure that it was staying moist. Let's go ahead and do this. So first I'm gonna remove it out of the sphagnum moss. Ooh, so I've never checked on the roots. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, look at the roots on it.
Looks like spaghetti.
Spaghetti? All right, so I am going to remove the sphagnum as best as I can. I feel like it was starting to sprout up like a while ago, but I wanted to wait. Okay, this is kind of hard to do without breaking it. Okay, I thought this was gonna take me 2 seconds. It's gonna take me a little bit longer than that. And my feet are already falling asleep. So I feel like this is a really good method to propagate. However, it is definitely more inconvenient than using just plain water because of this part. If there's any like springtails or anything in here, I really don't want to know about it. I hope I don't see any. It's like massaging it. I need to make sure I don't accidentally throw away some pieces. Oh, look at that little bulb. Look at that little bulb. Milo was so tired this morning. Oh my gosh, he like didn't want to walk. He kept pausing and just staring at me like with his little squint. So cute. Okay, we almost got there. We're almost there. I see the finish line. Finally. This is the part that I'm gonna pot up right now. So I got this pot and it has this cute little saucer. So I just threw some potting soil at the bottom. I'm gonna dump a lot of pumice in. Okay, so I got my pumice and I'm gonna mix it up. It's actually like ideal to have a separate container to mix it in, but I don't feel like getting a second container right now. That is what it looks like. And because it's a string of hearts, I'm gonna, instead of putting like just a little bit at the bottom, putting the plant in and then putting more soil on top, I'm gonna have it come a little higher because all of this needs to sit at the top pretty much. I'm gonna get my zone and I forget I'm filming. That looks like it's gonna drain very well. Double checking to make sure that more of the sphagnum moss is off. And I'm just going to kind of place them around like that. Right there, making a little hole, trying to cover the roots. I'm gonna put some more on top afterwards, but I'm gonna do the best as I can right now, making sure the bulbs are covered. I think out of everything that I've been repotting, String of Hearts has got to be my least favorite to repot. It's just more difficult to do because the way it sits on top of the soil versus other plants, you kind of just grab all the stems and stick it in. This one is just so different. All right, so now this is what it looks like. I have still some work to do. I am gonna try to push down the roots. I just tossed some more soil on top and now I'm kind of just moving it around. Make sure that the little leaves are not covered, but also making sure that all of the roots are covered. I thought this was gonna take me like 2 seconds. Nope. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. So this is definitely a Silver Glory based on like the shape and everything, but I feel like the one that looks like the most, the one that you're probably used to seeing, this one, but maybe by the time that the rest of them mature, it will look more like that because it kind of looks like a regular String of Hearts, but I'm pretty much done here. I'm gonna go upstairs and water this. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my newly potted Silver Glory plant and I'm gonna water it through. And it's all done. I'm gonna wait for it to be done draining and then I'm gonna set it up at the windowsill. I just set it up at the windowsill right next to the Stephania erecta right there. That's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.